Today we will solve two more problems to find out the equivalent resistance. Suppose the problem is like this. Find the equivalent resistance between the points A and B. AB is here. Equivalent resistance between the points A and B. Here it is 1 ohm, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 1 ohm. Now, to find the equivalent resistance between A and B, what I am doing, I am making numbering of the loops. This is first loop, this is second loop, this is third loop. So, first I will solve this first loop. 1 ohm plus 1 ohm are in series combination with 2 ohms parallel. 1 plus 1 are in series combination with 2 ohms parallel. That means 1 plus 1 series combination means resistance will add up. That means 1 plus 1 is in series with 2 ohms parallel. That means first loop will come like this. This is 2 ohms, this is 2 ohms. The first loop 1 plus 1 2 ohms series. So 2 and 2 are in parallel. That means 1 by R is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That means 2 by 2. That means 1 ohm. So for the first loop, the resultant has become 1 ohm. Now how can we replace this diagram? Again, A, first loop, second, this is 1, this is 2. So here this is A, B, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 2 ohms, this is third loop, this is second loop. Here 1 ohm, this become how much? 1 ohm only. The first loop resultant become 1 ohm only. Now again, the first loop is over now. Now only second loop we will start. That means we are coming from this side. Second loop, again 1 ohm, 1 ohm, they are in series combination. That means they will add up. So 1 plus 1, 2. This 2 is in parallel with this 2. That means again 2 and 2 is in parallel. That means again how much it will come? Again it will come 1 ohm only. That means the second loop also the resultant become 1 ohm only. Now the diagram will be like this. 1, 1, A, B, 1 ohm, 2 ohms and 1 ohm. The second loop resultant also become 1 ohm. That means here also it will become 1 ohm. See, first we solved this one, next we solved this one, next we come up to this point. Again 1 plus 1, 2 ohms is in series. That 2 is in parallel with this 2. Again like this only. That means again it will become the resultant of third loop. We have given initial numbers 1, 2, 3. The resultant of third loop. Again same. 1 comma 1 is in series. That means 2 ohms. This 2 is in parallel with this 2. That means again 1 ohm. Now the diagram will be A, B. This is 1 ohm. The third loop resultant is also 1 ohm only. That means between A and B, now this 1 ohm and this 1 ohm is in series combination. That means the resultant between A and B is 2 ohms. Like this we have to solve. What we did, first we have given some numbering to understand. 1 by 1 loop we solved. This is series, it is in parallel with this. Again series, parallel with this. Again series, parallel with this. Last it is in series. So the resultant is 2 ohms. Like this we can solve one more problem. After that we will discuss the power heating effect of filter current like this.